Welcome back to more Pokemon White. So last time, we made it to Driftveil City, but before that we had a battle with Sharon, and we also met the champion Alda. Then we made it to Driftveil, explored it, and my heart was broken by Charles because he crit me 2 times in a row, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hope that today is gonna be Solosis' time to shine, because looking at the cold storage on next era, I think Solosis might actually be able to put in some work, so yeah. Let's get a Dazzle Machine on, and let's get going. So, here it is, cold storage. You can get to the cold storage through the gap between the fence and the container over there. You can also get a PP up, someone threw it in the trash. I don't know why you would do that, but yeah. They did. And we also got some trainers to fight, but first, a helmet is an important tool for shock protection. It's good to let your Pokemon have one too. We got the Rocky Helmet. This is a very interesting item. If you let a Pokemon hold a Rocky Helmet, the foe will also be damaged that foe's move makes physical contact. Think of this like the Rust skin ability that's on like Sharpedo and Garchomp skin ability, so yeah. It's actually very good. Problem is, I'm not so sure who really wants this. I'm gonna guess Yokozuna for the time being. You kinda wanna give it to a Pokemon that of course takes a lot of hits, so yeah. And also, although probably its best use is combined with a Pokemon that has a Rust skin-like ability, which we may or may not be encountering, so yeah. Anyway, cold storage does have one new encounter, so we're going to be talking about it while we find some trainers. Let's do that. Let us carry Pokemon loads. I'm a youngster. I'm close to my Pokemon, and we all cooperate happily. My Pokemon's Vanillite, so yeah, when I was remembering this game, I actually thought that Vanillite was winter only in this area, but it's actually winter only on the next route. You can find it here any month of the year in cold storage. Makes sense considering it makes a lot of sense considering it is cold here. Anyway, it's an ice type Pokemon. It has ice body for its only ability. Other than its hidden, obviously. Oh, that's still one shot, even for the Iron Defense. And a Carablast, alright. Let's go with that Psyshock again. Yeah, we go last, but yeah, we have the Evilite, so again, we should be able to take these hits. Not too bad. But anyway, Ice Play is alright, because I feel like, because of Vanillite's kind of shallow move, it kind of likes skill. You're close to your Pokemon Iron. So yeah, that helps. It also gets Weak Arm as its ability, which could be useful. It is kind of it's a Pokemon that appreciates the speed boost from the abilities, so yeah. My dad's looking at Jim. I received Scotch Train though. So yeah, now let's get on to, well, this is the most important thing about using Vanillite. It's one of those, Pokemon, the ones that take forever to evolve. It's level 35 for Vanillation and level 47 for Vanillite, so yeah. And Vanillite is not very strong to start with, so yeah, this is gonna be a big project for the Pokemon, so yeah. You definitely need to commit to this one, otherwise, yeah, you're gonna just feel very frustrated using it. At least Vanillish isn't too bad because of the move it gets, but yeah, be warned, though, this is a one-type Pokemon, right? And you need to stick with it to see its full potential. Anyway, let's actually go with some moves that are given that fair warning. Again, it's mostly Ice-type moves. It has Icy Wind to start with. It also gets some Avalanche, which is not too bad. You can combine it with the Eviolite and might actually be able to do some decent damage. It gets Taunt, it gets Mirror Shot, which is like its only coverage move, unfortunately. It gets basically only Ice and Steel. Yeah, it couldn't win. Ice is very good, Steel not so much, in terms of type coverage, so yeah, not the best. Let's get this, which is a High Potion. It gets Acid on at 31, which is interesting. For a few loads, send it by Pokemon. For a lot of loads, send it by ship. Use the best send for your needs. Yeah, I thought it's interesting because again, it doesn't have much other than Ice type moves, so having a set move could be a tactic, I guess. Then, one of the best things though, is at level 35, we also get an Ether. It evolves into Vanillish, but also it gets Ice Beam. 95 power Ice type move that's special. And the thing is, not many Pokemon learn this with level ups, so that's very nice. Definitely one reason to use this Pokemon despite, the big hurdles you have to go over. So go with Vanillish. So yeah, Vanillish is going to be what you're mostly staring at in terms of stats. I feel like, and yeah, it's not great. Only 80 special attack and 59 speed, along with kind of mediocre bulk, 51 HP and 65 defense is same as defense, but yeah. It does get bulk, obviously because of balls, so there is that. Anyway, Dark Grass here might be the best place to catch a Vanilla Casting, yeah. You can get, if you catch at 25, like this Hound, yeah, you'll get Icy Wind, Mist, Avalanche, and Taunt, so that's not too bad. I probably should knock this thing out because it could have Crunch. I'm trying to flee it, so yeah. And yeah, lots of damage, almost one-shotting. So that's awesome. Anyway, Vanilla, all it really learns before its evolution is Hail, which again, it could make good use of, because again, Shadow Moople, it does get Blizzard obviously. So yeah, you can have Ice Beam for, you know, regular battles, and then you can use Blizzard if you feel like you need a setup. So yeah. Or you know, maybe for longer battles, so the extra power is nice from Blizzard. Because yeah, you don't want to use Blizzard when, you know, it's not healing because it's like the best. Pure Chill to Cold Storage, Taste Out Corners. Anyway, level 47 learns a Miracle, which, yeah, that's a counter move for special moves, and then finally it evolves into Vanillas. Which, yeah, we'll talk about this Pokemon more in a bit, because, yeah, it's a little bit controversial, but yeah. So, it gets Weather Ball, which it doesn't really need, because Blizzard's better in Hail, and also, I mean, the main reason to use it was, yeah, this similar. Yeah, that's... If it gets lucky, it could knock us out. No, it doesn't. Good. So yeah, that was a close battle right there. If I heal, I might be able to take on the next Pokemon. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. I'll tell you one, because I think it's Timber. You get Future Sight, which is more powerful, so... I might go for this. The good thing is, most of these are TMs, so I can switch and swap accordingly, so yeah. I think I'm gonna get rid of Reflect. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, we have the TM. We can get Light Screen, or Prevent the Light Screen, depending on what I feel like. Yep, he has a Timber, so yeah, I can knock that out. I mean, it could be something stupid, I guess. I guess we'll see. We just outspeed, alright. It's probably using a Vital Proton. There we go, well done. So yeah, we need to go back and heal now. Chilly, I feel the shiver pass along my spine. Alright, anyway. So yeah, back to Vanillux. Again, Weather Ball, that's cool, but yeah, that's maybe using other types of weather. It gets Rain Dance, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, again, it's not the best move in the world, because I feel like, yeah, you want to mainly be focused on Hail with this Pokemon. And yeah, you also got, like, Ice Beam as well, so yeah, again, not the best thing in the world, but that's okay. Let's get Repel, because, yeah, I want to go back to heal. Hey, it gets Blizzard, learns a bit of level up. I think you can get the TM before then, and finally Sheer Cold. One-shot move, obviously, so yeah. So, again, you could use that if you want, but again, I think just focusing on Ice Beam and Blizzard is the way to go. Anyway, in terms of TMs, again, very shallow, but it does get healed through this way. It gets Blizzard. There's Rain Dance, it gets Frost Breath, which is only 40 power, but it goes through... Well, it always crits, so that means it goes through, you know, defense boost, and finally it gets Flash Gun, and that's basically it. Again, there are definitely some other decent moves. I think most of these are in post game, but yeah, something like Substitute could give it an avenue for more attacks or something like that, so yeah. It's an interesting Pokemon, but yeah, the lack of type coverage is definitely very sad. Neck moves, though, it does get a little better. You get Water Pulse now, which I guess is alright. It gets Magnet Rise. Ice Shard can't be ignored because its attack stat is not bad. And yeah, or Totemize if you want to sleep too. So yeah, interesting echoes right there. And then we can go on to the stats. But yeah, before we do that, I'm going to get back Reflect. Or I need to go back and backtrack for it because yeah, I do have it good. Because at this point, we're going to be fighting mostly physical attackers. So yeah, Reflect is going to be better. And on the way for utility, then Future Sight is a strong attack. Because yeah, Side Shock was coming up just short, but Future Sight very well yeah, it might go over the edge, I mean, so anyway. I definitely want Reflect for what's coming up. So yeah, let's go with that. And yeah, I'll also think about Light Screen if I want to swap it out. So yeah. Anyway, let's go into the cold storage now. Which is over here, because yeah, we got this dialogue. That's what I want to go first. Theo, do you think Team Plastic could be in there? I don't like cold places, so you have to check what a bother. Before we do that, let's go get this, which is a Heart Scale, very useful. Yeah, that's exact moves, so yeah, now it's going to the stats. They're not bad, actually. It's not the best sweeper in the world, because the only has 79 speed. its bulk is only okay. Once again, it has 71 HP, 85 defense, and 9 by special choice. But then its offensive stats, of course, are the main highlight. Can we run for this? No, we can't. As Avalanche, so there you go. Decent damage. And yeah, now I can run. We have potions, we can get back to full. That's annoying. Yeah, I probably should be putting on more pills when I have Solusis at the front, so yeah. Because we're just gonna be losing health. But yeah, 95 attack, 110 special attack, that's its offense stats. Yeah, that's why Ice Shot could be good. Too bad it's a breed move. Or egg move, I should be saying. Anyway, it kinda hurts a little bit. And yeah, can we even run from it is the thing. This is also why Pokeballs could be nice too, because you can always flee. We can calm down, and we can get away. While losing all our health, anyway. So now, yeah, let's use a potion. Yeah, this is one reason that being slow isn't always great. Normally, I do tend to use more offensive Pokemon, so yeah, that's why, they're mostly fast, so yeah. Making a runway for Bowser, no problem. But anyway, we definitely want level 32 now. So yeah, its stats are decent. Again, they're pretty high because again, this is a level 40 zone evolution, so you hope that's the case. Anyway, turns out. Well, still, is there anything more important than stripper trainers, like the champion said? Okay, I'll never understand just by thinking about it. What a bother, let's hurry up and check the inside. So yeah. So again, it's pretty alright. It's just that, yeah, again, the lack of coverage is definitely a big problem. So, yeah, I was thinking maybe an Ice Beam, Flash Can, Blizzard, and Hail moveset. That could work, but yeah. Again, it is definitely just, you know, one-trick Ice type. That's the thing, sure. But hey, if you do want those strong Ice Beams, it's one of your best options. Too bad, again, it takes forever to evolve. So, yeah, this is definitely a Pokemon that I only recommend if you really, really want to use it. Because, yeah, again, you need to commit to this one, alright? So, yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Another thing I should mention, too, is in the Rusting Grass, Statland cannot be found, so that's cool. And also, yeah, Shinshino and Ordno as well, I'm pretty sure. When you walk through the containers, some places are frozen, so you go sliding around. So, yeah, of course, the thing about this, Vanilla, of course, is what it's based on, of course. People don't like the fact that it's based on, well, ice cream. And then you also have Trubbish around it, too, that is based on garbage. But yeah, the thing is, though, let's talk about this a little bit. But first off, TM55 Skull. This is way more important to talk about. It's an A-power water type move with a 30% chance to burn, and basically every water type learns it. So yeah, it's very good. If you have a water type, give it. And yeah, Yokozuna can learn it when it evolves too. So yeah. At this point, yeah, you don't have Surf, so it's definitely the strongest water type you've got, and yeah, it makes the next gen way easier. Only problem is that most of the water types they can get before this point, they do have some issues that they have to overcome, so yeah. Man, that's been fun. And talk about Vanilla, I guess, a little bit more. It's cold where a lot of clothes. Only humans could come up with something so clever. Alright, then. Makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, the nice design. So the thing about it for me is I don't really care that much because it's like, I don't know, I don't hate the design at all. I think it's actually kind of creative, to be honest. Same with Galboda, to be honest. Like, yeah, it is, you know, a pile of trash, but it does look a lot more interesting than, you know, Muck, for example. I'll try Future Sight. Let's see how that goes for us, because again, it's strong, right? And yeah, fortunately, we're getting, this is happening again. At least we'll get the Future Sight attack on him. I was hoping to Future Sight the next Hooker that comes in, but too bad we can't. But we will get the Panzer though. There we go. Future Sight is used sometimes with Predator too. I think it's with like Slowbro. Anyway, we'll just Side Shot this because I think we can. Goes a Wake Up Slap. Waking us up. So there we go. Very nice. But again, I'm gonna heal up this, but it's okay. Yeah, so this is very self-efficient, but hopefully that's going to change soon. How he's struggling at the end also shows how clever humans are. So yeah, again, let's talk about this design a little bit. So again, I don't even hate the design, to be honest, and also yeah, Galboda too. Again, they're very interesting. They really stand out too. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't really hate it that much. Again, I think that's just another thing too. The design of the Pokemon doesn't really matter to me that much, to be honest. Like, yeah, I definitely have my favorites, obviously, but when I think about Pokemon designs, there are very few that I could say I outright dislike this thing. They're pretty energetic considering, considering the cold placement. Let's move on to the Pokemon battle. Yeah, that's the thing, yeah, again. When I think about, the designs of Pokemon, there aren't that many that, I don't like. The main things I don't really like is how it's complicated, but basically, yeah, let's just say that after this generation, all the Gen 5 Pokemon, they were made to look a lot worse, in my opinion. Like, yeah, you talked about Perlin before, it just doesn't look right to me when it's standing on its feet, basically. And then you had some other weird things. This was mainly nitpicky stuff, but yeah, Exegol is one, weird thing that came to mind, because, yeah, it looks way bigger in this game. So yeah, it's like, but yeah, I wonder if we'll take the future side attack. I guess see. Ah, never mind. We're just gonna side shock you. So there you go. Very nice. So there you go. I'm warmed up. I lost the power. My heart is freezing. We're getting close. But yeah, again, it's mainly when Pokemon went 3D. I feel like yeah. Some of the Pokemon are made to look a little bit worse, like yeah, Bellwing's a good example, but yeah. Something like Extra definitely took some time to get used to with its new design, but yeah, it's a lot smaller than I remember it was. But yeah, most Pokemon don't look too bad in 3D though. So yeah, especially nowadays too, like Scarlet Violet definitely did some cool things with their poses. They look a bit more dynamic than they did before. Well, I am the cold storage, my heart is burning. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say on that front, and yeah, Pokemon can still look really cool nowadays, and also yeah, they're very creative too as well. So yeah, I guess it's just the idea that yeah, Pokemon really shouldn't be based on inanimate object, but then again, Gen 1 had a couple of those, so it's like yeah. So why shouldn't a newer generation do something like that? And yeah, you still have some pretty cool ideas with inanimate objects, like Bronzor for example. That was a really cool idea. Oh, I suppose. Oh no. I really want that evolution, but that's okay. The next train will do it for us. So let's fight him. The best train of ice type Pokemon in the cold storage? That's me. Alright, let's take you then. So, yeah, that's really all I gotta say about that. And again, yeah, I guess back to the notes too, yeah. Again, it definitely got better in later generations too, like, yeah, it got freeze dry, it now has snow warning, so yeah. I think in this generation, it is definitely a bit bare bones. Like, yeah, I can definitely see myself liking it. It's good. I guess that ice move, which is really cool. But yeah, other than that though, yeah, it is definitely a very one-note Pokemon, so yeah. But hey, being an ice type, being a one-note ice type, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, considering ice does have decent type coverage, but yeah, of course, ice on its own, definitely not as good as, having some other types on your side, so yeah. So there is that. Yeah, chip away, alright. Anyway, actually, yeah, we can take these hits not too bad with the Eviolite, so yeah, definitely sticking this for Solosis for a long time ago, so yeah. There we go. Oh no, I'll train even harder the Ice Switch Gym. And there we go. We're finally getting that much needed power boost. There we go, Devotion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that because of Magic God and its decent Eviolite bulk, it was actually used in some lower tiers and competitive. But generally speaking though, if we're talking VGC though, there's no reason not to use Reuniqueness, pretty much, so yeah. But yeah, 102 special attack, we have much better HP, and the defenses aren't too bad either, so yeah. Although yeah, they're a little low. Maybe it does not the best defense IVs, but I guess that's fine. We'll tank them through our high defense then. Or high HP, I mean. So yeah, with that done, let's just go back to using everyone else. Let's start with Arcadus, so yeah. Man, here's the cold storage. I don't really talk about this place that much, but the thing about it is that this area is kind of remote, because it's one of the few areas in Black and White 1 that's still in Black and White 2, because it got replaced, basically, so yeah. Ray of Battle. Yeah, this guy's freezing, so yeah, let's help him out. So, Ryan, Timber. Let's take on Timber then. And yeah, we have the perfect Pokemon to take it on. Okay, let's say I have a slow Pokemon to take on flying types, and I have a fast one, so that's awesome. It definitely means that, yeah, flying types shouldn't be too scary. And there's a good reason, there's a very good reason to have something good for flying types later on, so yeah. Anyway, Vanillite, and yeah, Arcade's gonna show us that very nice HP. Yeah, I only actually use Rock to full. Again, kinda regretting teaching it now, but hey, I guess there's no loss of doing so. Easy, I think I was doing it a lot. And yeah, another Timber, of course that's gonna get another Acrobatics, so yeah. So yeah, there we go. Nice. I'll be close to level 32 now. I'm shivering. Yeah, I don't like the cold. I don't like it when it's too hot either, so yeah, there's that as well. Hyper Potion. But yeah, it's kind of just this place got replaced, but the thing it got replaced by was a Milliberry Pool, so yeah. Anyway, this is our target. Oh, there's someone in there? Yeah, better. Shall we go then? And... Yup, this is where those Team Plastic runs are. Well, if you huddle around me, I can't take this cold. Whatever, I can't believe you're really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? Pokemon are King's friends. While we're taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone, try these intruders away. Understood, Zinzlin of the Seven Sages? Put 'em up, cause here we come. Let's each take care of one side. And... Achoo, where'd I end up here when I'm allergic to cold? Me lose a trail like this? Yeah, he already got the beard, this chump, so yeah. So yeah, let's take on the rest. You know what this guy do? Running into the cold storage, thinking it was a regular container. How cold life can be. Oh yeah. In this grip I'm fairly strong, that's a fact. Alright, let's take on some Team Plastic runs once again. Yeah, I will say, White, or Pokemon Black and White do seem to follow a very similar formula. Like, yeah, go to New Town, explore it, find Team Plaza, take out Team Plaza, gym badge. But you know what, I don't really mind that too much because, yeah, Team Plaza are a big part of this plot, as we've come to know now because of N, so yeah. And yeah, the plans are definitely something we need to take notice of, obviously, as well, so yeah. So yeah. Again, it's like, yeah, I don't really mind this pretty simple structure, and yeah, not every town follows it too. Coming up a, long-lived Team Plaza. But yeah, it does feel like that, yeah, Team Plaza are, like, popping up everywhere. So yeah, the bulk of that work, people may look like they're having fun, but the truth is they're suffering. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, again, I kinda like Team Plaza, to be honest. They're one of my favorite evil teams, so yeah. So I don't mind the fact that they are very prominent in this plot. For this script, I'm pretty strong, hope you know that. Again, evil teams nowadays are very weird and different, but yeah, sometimes I kinda like them, to be honest. Like, yeah, I was thinking long and hard about Sun and Moon earlier today. And yeah, I actually kinda like Team Skull, to be honest. Like, yeah, the other evil team isn't, you know... Oh yeah, I should switch actually. Because I want to give, Yokozuna some experience points, okay? We'll take on this light button. There you go. Great plans are always interrupted. But yeah, I was thinking back to Sun and Moon a lot. In the middle of the night, we gathered all the Pokemon we stole in front of the containers so we could transport them all at the same time. And Clay, that old guy, found us. He had been captured. Alright. Back to Yokozuna we go, and we'll look up as another item, which is a Great Ball, good. So yeah, Yokozuna has Heat Crash now, so maybe we'll see that in action too. In my own way, I'm a strong part of this Team Plaza group. So yeah, I was thinking about the summon, yeah, like I said, I kinda like Team Skull. Like, yeah, they're pretty basic and stuff, but yeah, I like the lead obviously, and also, yeah, I don't know, they're one of the better evil teams that got the goofy antics, I feel like, so yeah, that's another reason why I kinda like them too. I don't know if I can say the same about Team Yell, and then Team Star, yeah, they're alright, I feel like. But then again, most of Scarlet Violet I kinda liked for its characters, so yeah. Anyway, here's the Rocky Helmet in action. It's going to take out the Traverse Shanks and Focus House. There you go. He does punish contact moves pretty badly, as you see that. Have you learned your lesson now? It's just Sword Loser. Yeah, Heat Crash, it's alright at this point, but it gets much better when we fall. I wonder why I'm getting sleepy for some reason. I'm one of the tougher members of Team Plaza here. Well, we'll see about that. Everyone else got destroyed, so yeah. So yeah, what you got? 2 Pokemon, Sand. Alright, we'll get this a nice Rock Smash. But yeah, again, if you don't remember Heat Crash, yeah, you do more damage if you out-heavy your opponent, and yeah, the bigger the difference, the higher the power, so yeah. And yeah, Pick Knight's heavy, but it's not too heavy. But one thing I do like about Black and White is that it gives you an idea of how strong the move is by the FUD that the Pokemon makes when it drops into battle. So yeah, Pick Knight has a decently meaty one, but yeah, the highest one makes the ground shake and some dust come out, and yeah, that's what Impulse does when it enters battle. He takes something away, I'll take it back, remember that. So that's why Heat Crash is actually pretty decent. Although yeah, later on I do prefer using something I know the base power of. So yeah, it's so cold, how could I win when I'm shivering so hard? Anyway, now they got outed. Well, I'll be hiding in a chilly old place like this. You guys take these Pokemon robbers. Roger. Come on. Eek! Ugh. And yeah, they're taking the Sage too, so that's awesome. You guys ain't so bad. Yep, promise is promise. Come on, charge my chip. Whatever, Team Plus is ideal. Separating people in Pokemon is exactly the same as not having Pokemon this far at all. That bunch is a waste of oxygen. Theo, it's cold, so I'm getting out of here. Yeah, Sharon, yeah, that was a very nice insult to be honest, so yeah. Look at the Normal Ice. Yeah, if you're using Vanilla, you could appreciate that. But again, the Eviolite might also be worth considering as well, because yeah, it does appreciate the security with the added bulk, so yeah. So now let's get out here. Oh yeah, we'll go look at the gym. There's a scene at the gym as well, so I want to show that in this part as well. We could also go to the next shoot. I'm not so sure if I'll talk about all the new Pokemon. We'll make a start, I think. Yeah, another thing I might also do is, yeah, I might check out the stadiums again, because, yeah, I'm a bit worried about the next gym, so I wouldn't mind getting a little bit extra EXP before it, so yeah. So there we go, all healed up. Let's look at our team again. So, yeah, I think actually everyone's played too, so... Alright, Armored's very close to level up, so we'll again, I like to use the Pokemon that are about to level up first. I don't know, that's just how I always go when it comes to these games, so yeah. Yeah, let's go check out here. Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Getsus of Team Plasma. I've come to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't need your thanks now. I don't need no thanks now. Your buddies are trying to steal some folks' Pokemon. What's this? It seems as if there has been some misunderstanding. We only free Pokemon from wicked people. Well, that sounds real nice if it's true. I may not talk pretty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you're saying kinda sounds like lying. So tell me plain, what are you trying to say? Team Plaza also has an interest in Drifbell City. We have many, many more members besides those who are here. Well, I can tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you've won this without a fight. Fine, take him a gift. A decision worthy of a businessman called the Mind King. Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we'll be taking our colleagues off your hands. Getsus, thank you very much. Don't worry, my fellow son of the king. We are 2 of the 7 sieges, are we not? Well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again somewhere. So, unfortunately, he intimidated us through his words, and we don't want to take a risk with that, so sorry that Team Plaza go on, you track them down, fellas. Say, why don't we cheer ourselves up in a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city anyway. Still, I can't help but think Getsus isn't just an Ori person. I want to go make the Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose that Clay guy. Actually, I'm gonna win my Gym Badge in a flawless victory. Unfortunately for me, I doubt it's gonna be a flawless victory, but we'll see. Because yeah, my team does struggle against the ground types in this region, so yeah. Anyway, Route 6. Route 6, yeah, let me double check. What are we expected to find? I did look into some of these new Pokemon a little bit, but yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. And yeah, like I said, we'll make a start on this route. Okay, first thing I can mention, because it's winter, we can find Vanillite, and basically Vanillite replaces Tranquil. So yeah, there's 3 new Pokemon to find, and yeah, for double, well not double grass, there's some double grass, I recommend catching the new Pokemon there because it's high level. But yeah, Rusting Grass, yeah, nothing too interesting. It's all Pokemon you've seen before because yeah, Unpleasant and Leavanny are very rare, but Unpleasant leaves when it's winter, so yeah. And it doesn't get replaced by Vanillish or anything like that, so yeah. Anyway, 3 new Pokemon to talk about. Let's start off with Dealing. So, Dealing is definitely an interesting Pokemon, right? Let's go fight this trainer. A lot of the trainers on this route actually have one, so yeah. You're an interesting case. Please help me with my experiment. So, Dealing, normal grass type Pokemon. That's a very weird type, and it also has a ton of weaknesses because of that. It's basically just grass, but you have a Ghost ability and a Fine weakness, so yeah, not great. But it is an offensive Pokemon, so I can try to make up for that. Anyway, Chlorophyll or Sap Sipper are its abilities, which, yeah, that's not too bad. Sap Sipper is probably the best because it can switch in on a grass type Pokemon, get a free attack boost potentially, and then yeah, start wreaking havoc with normal type moves, so yeah, that X-Men help out quite a bit, it seems. Go for them crunch, and there we go. I'm gonna go black glasses for the gym to make it a little bit easier on armor. It's difficult to resolve this method. Anyway, so yeah, Dealing, yeah, Chlorophyll's not bad either. It is a decent Pokemon this sun, not amazing. It kinda just gets faster, and that's really good. But hey, you can't go wrong with a nice speed boost, I guess. Then finally, it's Serene Grace as its Hinderblade, which is actually not that great because considering that, yeah, it doesn't get many moves with secret effects to benefit. Anyway, Dealing has multiple forms, although all it really does is change its appearance. Same with its evolution. Any Rusting Grass? I thought I heard, but yeah, that's why I kept quiet for a little bit. Pokemon Trice can love water type moves and running weather. I'm talking about the ability of these Pokemon, of course. I don't know if he even runs with Trice can Pokemon until post game, so yeah. Anyway, again, it has multiple forms, so again, they don't matter too much. And yeah, level 34 levels in the Solid Spell. So yeah, let's talk about moves, which aren't too bad actually. It can have Leech Seed, it has Jump Kick, and Takedown as some style moves. Which isn't bad at all. Jump Kick is DC strong, 100 power flying type move is excellent coverage. Then yeah, Takedown, it's alright, I guess. But yeah, you can get a return at this point, and then once it gets happy, that's the move to go for, at least for a little bit. Gets Energy Ball, but of course it doesn't like using that because it's actually a physical attacker. And then finally we can get to Solid Spell. This is a very strange Pokemon, but I kinda like it to be honest. Remembering Mega Horn is cool. It gets Horn Leech at 37, before that it gets Charm at 36. Horn Leech is the real deal actually. But yeah, again, I thought I had some Rusting Grass. Here's a Dealing. I think we can actually catch one, so yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll see if it lives the Dragon Breath. It probably doesn't, but I guess we'll see. Because yeah, this could paralyze it. And yeah, it looked like... Okay, never mind, it's gonna knock itself out, so yeah, there you go. That's why Takedown's kind of wrong. But yeah. Oh well. We do want to catch one because I believe this person wants to see it Dealing on this route. We are totally in sync. Using our amazing connection, I'll teach you all about ranges. So yeah, Horn Leech. Horn Leech is definitely the real deal in terms of physical grass timing because it's 75 power and yeah, like Giga Train, it heals you too. So yeah, it's a very good move. Very good. Stab. Nature Power is interesting because in the Battle Supply and when you're versing someone, I believe it turns to Earthquake. So that's also amazing type coverage. And then it gets Double Edge, which is a stronger form of normal type move, and then finally Solar Beam. The TMs, again, Return is good. It also gets a Light Screen, apparently. It does get some decent coverage, but it's mostly special moves, so again, not great for it. Let's see if it gets hit with Dragon Breath. Problem is, it's going to hit some type moves. So yeah. It does get Swords then, it gets Wild Charge. And yeah, we live, and we take it off. Maybe. We have to beat us though, but there you go. Not enough to stop us. Because of another Dealing, but yeah. We are in the fetus range though, so... Devotion would be fine. It has Spin Attack, but yeah, Devotion doesn't really find too much, so yeah. Yeah, you've got some decent, Type coverage is pretty basic, but yeah, it's got some good options though. Like, yeah, you've got Ball Leech, you've got Return or Double Edge, you've got Mega Horn, you've got Wild Charge, you've got Chunk Kick, so you got some decent options, even Soul Pulse to boost this one. So yeah, it's in a good place. Then we got Egg Moves. Arceus is 23 now. In fact, we learned all about you. Not much. Synthesis of Baton Pass, some Very Seed, and Agility. So yeah, a lot of music in Baton Pass actually. You know much about this berry? I believe the idea is in the sun, it's actually kind of a dangerous Baton Passer, so yeah. The chlorophyll. Listen carefully, you may hear the sound of breathing coconut plants. Alright, so probably want to heal Arcadus. Because yeah, again, being on low health like that isn't ideal. Yeah. I want to keep using Devotion here. So yeah, let's get a Lemonade out. Because yeah, we can start using these because again, we can buy Boomer. So yeah. There we are. So yeah, again, not too great egg moves, but yeah, maybe some decent support options though. Pouring Rain, fine Pokemon. So yeah. And then finally we can talk about the stats, which again, they're actually really good for an attacker. It has 100 attack and 9 by speed. Then it has 80 HP, same defenses, yeah, 60 search attack. So yeah, very solid Pokemon this one. Yeah, it's a decently offensive grass type, and yeah, it has some pretty cool moves to use with it too. So yeah, it's a very nice Pokemon. And yeah, one I think I've used, or my brother's used, and yeah, we both quite liked it. So yeah, not bad grass type, despite, again, the massive amount of weaknesses the normal type goes at. So yeah, I guess again, type coverage is good, some of the best you see in the grass type, and yeah, offensive stats also pretty good too. Anyway, next on the list is going to be Carablast, but Carablast is kind of a interesting Pokemon to talk about, because yeah, we can't actually fully evolve at this point, but I'm going to still talk about its evolution. So yeah. Because yeah, it needs another Pokemon to evolve, basically, so yeah, that's why, again, it's a little bit weird in that regard. So yeah, Carablast, pure Bug type, it has Swarm, Shed Skin, and then Innerblade Snowball, but those all change most of those change when it evolves into Escavalier. So the problem with Escavalier is that, yeah, we actually don't have access to its evolution for a little bit, unless you're playing with someone who's ahead of the game with you. Because what it needs is, you need to trade Carablast for a Shelmet. The other person must have a Shelmet, and yeah, you must have your Carablast. I hear the sad melody of Toad Defeat. This will cause both Pokemon to evolve in a very cool way, because Shelmet actually loses its armor, but that armor goes to Carablast instead. That's really cool. That's a really cool idea for a Pokemon. So yeah, we're going to be mostly focusing on Escavalier because of that, because yeah, on its own, Carablast is a very underwhelming Pokemon, so yeah, it really wants to evolve. Even though, again, trade evolution means that not everyone has access to it. But yeah, some of moves, it doesn't really get that much, that Escavalier doesn't get, so yeah. Like, yeah, its Bug type stab at this point is Bug Buzz, when it when it really doesn't want to be using that. Our research investigate Pokemon. Like, yeah, it gets X's at fully full for some reason, when it should really get that instead of Bug Buzz, but well. It does get like SD and Double Edge later on as well, but yeah, what we're really here for is Escavalier, because this is a great Pokemon, I can't wait to talk about it. Bug Steel type is an amazing type. Now it has Swarm, it still keeps Swarm, but now it gets Shell Armor, so it can protect itself from critical hits. It's a Shed Skin, and finally Overcoat's the hidden ability. Kinda wish it was still Nova, because that's a cool ability to have. I must analyze my defeat. So yeah. Alright, so now, researching the year's season, the season research lab. So yeah, before we talk about Escavalier, let's go check this out. This is the place that they want to see it dealing, so I guess we'll try catching one at the end of this spot then. Potentially. Some Pokemon change their prints depending on the season, but that also be considered type of evolution. It's like adapting to the habitat, so I guess that would make sense for that. The temperature meter inside the case next to me, I can shop by a machine. There's the season research lab. Twist Mountain does feel Mistral and the snow depending on the season. Research changes in nature that occur due to the seasons. There's another Pokemon called Deerling, which lives in this forest. Its appearance is said to change according to the season. And this characteristic is of great interest to us. We want to research this Pokemon and observe its seasonal changes. That's why we developed a marvelous climate control system that transcends the seasons and allows us to freely adjust temperature immediately. Up to this point, everything has been fine, but we're very busy, and we haven't really had a chance to catch many dealing to study. This is what we would like to ask you. First, please catch your dealing. Then when its appearance changes, could you bring it back to the lab? Then, when we've done the change to the dealing you bring us, we'll also go search for that Caesar's dealing. How about it? If you don't mind, will you please show us what dealing looks like now? So yeah. That one's going to require a lot of, changing the clock, I think. So yeah. That Hinami can't get because it needs surf, anyway. So again, I guess we'll see if we can run to a dealing and catch it for or catch one for them. Alright, here's one. So hopefully this goes better. I don't have any quick balls, so yeah. I have Convoy though, so I can use that. But anyway. So Escavalier, some of the moves it gets that its Previv doesn't. Quick Guard, Twin Needle, which I guess you could remember. Iron Head, that's an important one. That'll make sense. So either make sure try to catch it or try to get a Skiver before then, or of course just remember the move as well. Remember, Heart Skills are definitely very useful for this Pokemon to try and get some of its moves. Then yeah, X is at 44, that's good to remember. Reversal at 49, Sword Cells at 52, and Gig Game at 56. So yeah, let's talk about TNs a little bit. It gets Aerial Ace, it gets Poison Jab. That's really it. Doesn't get too much. Anyways, dealing. The turning of the Caesar changes the color and scent of this Pokemon's fur. People use the mod the seasons, so yeah, we'll show this to the dudes in a bit. First up though, yeah, let's progress. So yeah, doesn't actually get too much coverage to be honest. I thought it got a little bit more than that, but that's okay. But yeah, it's still though, it's quite scary. It does have Solar Stance to boost, so yeah, it's definitely not without good options, so yeah. That's a dang sure. There's a double kick, anyway. So yeah, again, not too bad, because again, you got X's, you got Iron Head, and then you got Solar Stance, and yeah, last two could be basically what you want. Egg moves though, that's where things get a bit more interesting, considering it gets a lot of moves that are pretty good. Like Mega Horn, which is, I guess, better than X's if you don't mind the accuracy. It gets Pursuit, it gets Counter, it gets Knockoff, which is better in the next generation. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll fight you. I will lock the mechas and find the secret of your power. That's not creepy at all. It does get better. Actually, no, it doesn't actually get better in Blacklight 2. But yeah, I guess another move you could consider is Double Edge at level 56 of Parablast. Yeah, don't do that. Now let's actually talk about its good stats. So despite the lack of tight coverage though, it makes up for it with its stats. It's very slow at 20 speed, but everything else is jacked up. 135 attack, 105 defenses, 70 HP, and 60 special attack. So yeah, it's like a truck on the physical side. It takes hits really well thanks to an amazing type and good defenses. And its HP is not terrible either. I said Brioco the mech because I've got to concentrate on the battle. Yeah, this is an amazing Pokemon, alright? Again, lack of tight coverage is a little bit annoying, but yeah, it can make up for that with just, sheer brutal power. So yeah. And yeah, X's and Iron Head are not too bad on their own, so yeah. Again, I kind of wish it got a little bit more than that, like maybe a Flying type move or something like that, but that's okay. I guess it gets Rock Smash, but yeah, you're not using that in your farm moves, I hope, so yeah. So again, I quite like this one. I haven't used it yet, but I kind of want to, because again, it sounds like fun. It soaks up a hit, and then yeah, it dishes it back out, alright? So yeah. But again, it is a little bit of a weird Pokemon to use in this game specifically, because the Pokemon that we need alongside Sherman is not cool until later, so yeah. But still, I kind of want to talk about just how cool this Pokemon is, and yeah, whether it sounds interesting and worth the wait, so yeah. Anyway, right on cue, we found Fungus. Not only can it be found in the grass, but some of these Pokeballs are fake. They contain Fungus. So, it's a grass poison type. To be honest, yeah, if you want a bulky poison or grass type, this is one of the options, and yeah. What a fun with Pokemon. Do you want to play with us? I feel like this is one of my considerations for a grass type. For this game, if I want to go for, fire with a grass score, which again, I'm actually not doing, so yeah. Instead, we decided to do a different one. Then yeah, get grass poison type, very good type. And then it also has effect spore ability, so yeah, if someone touches it, they could get stats. But yeah, its inability though is definitely where it's at, it's regenerated. So yeah, if you have access to that, yeah, it's amazing. Too bad we kind of don't, so yeah. Yeah, foolish, alright. Let's go for a Rock Tomb. Yeah, this is a water ghost type, so it actually kind of walls you sooner, which is kind of annoying, but well. But anyway, they can also have tiny mushrooms too, and big mushrooms on them, so yeah. That could be a way to get a bit more money out of them, so yeah. Anyway, at level 39, evolves into Among Us. Anyway, oh, I lost, I was not so satisfied. Yeah, Among Us, they got ruined, so yeah, that's sad. Starts off decent. Again, it's kind of slow, but getting Giga Train at 28 is nice, so is Toxic at 32. Getting that nice and early is obviously quite good, and yeah, Gleppy can help wear down dangerous threats. Then it gets Synthesis at 35, it's not too bad in the sun, and then finally the move it gets proposed is Plasmon to remove those annoying statues. Then after that it evolves into Among Us, which yeah, I'm not gonna make the same joke as last time. So yeah. After that it gets Solar Beam at 49, Rage Powder at 54, which it's alright. Actually, it's a pretty good move to be honest, but it's only good in double battles because it's a redirection move. Like, yeah, if the user uses Rage Powder, that forces the opponent Pokemon to target that Pokemon. So Among Us is able to protect its team members for that, which is very nice. Then Vine, of course, is one of the main reasons to use this Pokemon, especially in this game's context, Spore. At level 62 though, so before then, you're probably better off using Toxic. Oh yeah. That's a powerful move, 100% accurate sleep move. And yeah, sleep is strong in this game, so yeah, Among Us becomes quite strong because of that. Again, it's mainly only poison and grass in terms of type coverage, but its support capabilities though are not to be underestimated. Now what should I do? The entrance to Tarstone Cave just has blocked off. It's because of a Pokemon called Galvantula, and if I don't ask Clay to do so, just do it once. Yep, that means we need to go see Clay and beat him. Anyway, here's something important. Mister, here have this. The shiny stone. So now we can evolve Bidishino into Shinshino. Oh dear, Pokemon. Somehow you don't seem well. You should rest here for a little while. You can't go anywhere when you're not feeling well. So anyway, what does I get in terms of TMs? Again, it's not much, but Sludge Bomb is very good. So is Payback sometimes, because yeah, it's it goes last a lot of the time, so yeah, that can definitely sting a little bit. It's about the season to go to the Social Town Route 7. I had to ring the bell for my pedal. Yup. Other than that, yeah, it gets some decent like support moves. Ian gets like Venom Shock. Grass not even, but yeah, you're mainly using Giga Train, Sludge Bomb, and yeah, maybe Spore later. Then in terms of Egg moves, it gets some interesting ones here. It gets Boost to Growth. It gets Poison Power and Stun Sword, even though I really feel like it should learn those to level up, but oh well. You can Gastrodon sits there, roll out Defense Skill into your place. Alright, stats. So let's go with these. So again, it's a very good wall. 114 HP, 70 defense and 8 threats. With a grass poison type to back it up, yeah, this weapon is hard to take out. And then yeah, it doesn't hit back too badly either with 85 attack stats. So yeah, its Giga Trains and Sludge Bombs will still be, while they won't be hitting super hard, they're gonna be very annoying and frustrating to deal with. So yeah. Giga Train for the healing, and Poison or Sludge Bomb for the poison jumps, so yeah. And yeah, couple that with Toxic too, yeah, this is one of the best grass types out there, especially for tank, so yeah. Amazing Pokemon this one, and yeah, catching the door in the dark grass gives you Giga Train very quickly. And yeah, even though it's not, it doesn't resist, or not poison, it doesn't resist ground, but still could be a very nice choice for the next turn. Potentially. It's just that, yeah, you'll be stuck with Boongus, and Boongus isn't the best stats in the world, but hey, it could be annoying with some of its moves like this. If you train it up. Let's get out of this grass. And yeah, I'm probably... what should I do now? I think what I'll do is... Yeah, we talked about all the new Pokemon, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut, and I'm going to show the person the dealing, so yeah. So yeah, let me do that. And yeah, maybe at the end of this part too, I'm also going to, yeah, go to the stadiums, get a little bit extra XP out of that, so yeah. So I'll see you guys a little bit. Alright, how about it? If you don't mind, will you please show us what dealing looks like now? Here you go. Dealing's winter form, the lust of its buoyance, coloring is like the sip of a mountain. The scent emanating from it is also like fresh snow. Thank you so much, I want to go catch my own dealing right away. So there you go. I think if you come back in, he does actually catch one, so yeah. Yep, there it is. So now what we need to do is, next time the season changes, we need to show him the dealing again, so yeah. Of course, like I said, this is probably going to require a lot of clock changing, but yeah, we'll do that later because I'm going to need to change the clock anyway for future areas, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to go back to Steam's and then we'll end things off. There's one last thing I want to talk about Among Us as well, so yeah. We'll end things off there in that regard. Alright, so we got some hoopsters here. We've already fought everyone here, so yeah. Again, I think this changes once we get the, once we beat Clay. But yeah, again, I do appreciate the extra experience though, but anyway. So again, one thing I want to mention on Among Us is, yeah, definitely, I definitely was thinking about it and another defensive grass type, if I want to go for the firewater grass, because again, they're very good defensively. Like, of course, one problem is, of course, yeah, Among Us can't fulfill its full potential as the amazing tank because it doesn't regenerate, but still, it's still very effective even without it, so yeah. Again, definitely worth considering. And again, same with the other grass type I was thinking about too. In fact, yeah, the other grass type is probably my #1 choice for a grass type. I missed the rebound. Because, yeah, again, its level of bulk is something alright, so yeah. It also has an amazing type too, so yeah. But yeah, Among Us isn't too far behind in my eyes, so yeah. So again, despite the kind of weird name, kind of weird design too, with its Pokeball theming and stuff, yeah. It's a very, very solid Pokemon, alright, so yeah. Anyway, one last train to fight. This dude again with his 3 monkeys, so yeah. And yeah, like I said, I'm quite scared of the next gym. It's a ground type gym, so yeah, I don't have the best matchup. Because yeah, my Pokemon that are good against ground type, yeah, I don't have them just yet, so yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a rough battle, but hopefully I can overcome it. Again, with a few levels under our belt, I think we'll be fine. So yeah. And of course, if things are dire, we can obviously rely on, you know, items and stuff, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, take out the pants and good. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's probably the gym I'm most afraid of, at least at this point. And yeah, it's mainly because, again, my team at this point can't really handle it super great, so yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. Anyway, goes the walls look good. I was worried about, a skull. So yeah, to be honest, yeah, Pample is probably one of the better Pokemon for the next gym, considering, you know, it does have skull, it's not weak to ground, or rock, so that definitely helps out a lot. So yeah, because, yeah, something like, you know, like if Palpito's the same in that regard, it actually resists rock, which is definitely very nice. And then yeah, then you have like Ducklet and Tirtouga. Ducklet does like rock type moves, and Tirtouga does like ground type moves, so you need to be a bit wary of using those. So yeah, but yeah, water type does seem like the way to go. Grass type also does really well, to be honest, as well. So yeah, and we just had some, we talked about some pretty cool ones just now. So yeah, so there's that, and also yeah, again. The grass types we found for like Milligan and Valley, that was pretty good coming up as well, so yeah. Anyway, we'll go over the type more in detail in the next part, because yeah, next time, yeah, we're gonna be taking on Clay, the Clay Man himself, so yeah. And we're gonna see how my ragtag bunch of Pokemon does against them, so yeah. So anyway, looks like Devotion is gonna be the one to lead for a little bit, so yeah. There we go. So yeah, like I said, next gym battle in the next spot. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again